I believe we are live right now. Hopefully. Hopefully there's no issues. Currently, I am down here. My plan for today is work around this entire lake. Across the bridges there. See if there's anything over there. And then work our way up the river there. Maybe we'll find a big boy. That's the plan, at least. We're rocking the 700 SPS today. And if you want to know what ammo I'm using, I can show that off. I got two different times. I mean, what? I got two different ones this time. Hey, how's it going? Hope you're having a good night. The ammo I am using right now is the Grande 5000, and the other one that I brought with me is the Sledgehammer. I wanted to try it out. It's got higher muzzle velocity, which means it should, in theory, or higher muzzle energy, which in theory should cause more damage to the bear. In theory. We'll see. Not sure if they're going to be over here or if they're further down that way. Haven't heard anything yet. Heard some roe deer, though. I figured now would be a good time to hunt some brown bear because we have been hunting on this map a little bit now. And doing just okay, huh? You gotta be doing great, not okay. So maybe our brown bear have matured. Maybe we can get something decent today. Not seen anything just yet. My guess is they're probably farther to the left, over at this other zone. Here's something down here, but it's probably the roe deer that I heard earlier. As I was working my way in here. Oh, really? What you upgrading? And what you getting? Yeah, I think that's the roe deer. I'd like to get eyes on, though, to confirm. Before I really start pushing in there, but I'm not sure I'm gonna see anything. I think we just push. My gut's telling me they're over to the left somewhere. Ah, work. Yeah. The bane of everybody's existence. It's never fun. Telling you need to start YouTube. Or just streaming, either one. Yes, waiting for bears to age is the absolute worst. Because I think they're fully mature at what? 39 years? Something like that? Yeah, that was the roe deer. I figured that was. And 39 years in game is a long time. Gotcha. What GPU you gonna run? That's very, very important. As well as storage. Technically, all of it's very important, but you want good FPS and fast encoding. You definitely need a decent GPU there. I guess I could show you guys my settings here. Everybody asks how I get my video to be so clear. So my game settings here in terms of in the game are 4K, borderless mode. Graphics are custom, but everything is on ultra and high except for foliage. And then anti-aliasing is DLSS. Obviously, I have motion blur off and VSync off because both of those are terrible. Other than that, that's it. I do have reshade on, and the only thing in reshade is this HDR, fake HDR effects. That I can show you here if you watch the screen. Just makes things a little more vibrant and darker in certain spots. It just makes it look a little better. Pop a little more. Nice. If you're going to go for a 4090, you might want to wait for a 5090. They're probably not going to be much different in price. And the 5090 should release sometime early next year, I do believe. But that depends on if you want to wait that long. I'll be picking one up as soon as it drops, because I need it. Especially with Escape from Tarkov, or SPT. It's rough. And I can also increase my encoding times and stuff with the newer ones. And yeah, I agree, the Moose 2 are also really a nightmare to age. I know I've got some brown bear somewhere over here because their other zone is down that way, but I just wanted to start from over here and work my way through because my wind is an issue if I started from the other side. And if you missed the beginning of the stream, the plan is to work down this lake all the way up and through this river. Hopefully find something interesting, and if we still got time, we'll head up and hit all those lakes up there. Oh man, you lost a 5-star Samber today? How'd you lose it? You just lost track of it and couldn't find it anymore? Or like, it died of old age? Yeah, I've got a feeling they're over there in those woods somewhere. But I do need to keep an eye out just in case they aren't. And an ear for twig snaps. That's a really, really good indicator if you've got something nearby. Nobody move. Right there. Don't worry about it. Ain't nothing but a chicken wing. I did not see that guy whatsoever. He was behind the tree. Blends in so well. Man, looked for it for over an hour. Sheesh. Okay, so he's moving on. We're good. Oh, no, we're not good. He's still eyeballing me. There's two. Okay, I'm gonna chill out for a second. Let things calm down. Make sure everything's calm. Okay, I think we're okay. That one kind of seems alright. Obviously, we're gonna hit a predator collar here for a high fitness. And bring out my rifle because these guys can literally charge you out of nowhere. Couldn't hit a broadside of the barn today, huh? All that stress. You gotta de-stress. Okay, we got a high fitness. I do believe. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not. Hard to tell right now. I don't think we do. Where are you going? There ain't no way you smell me. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. You'll die so fast, I guarantee it. They spooked. They spooked. You gotta be kidding me. Ah, joys of hunting brown bear. I don't know if that was a high fitness or not. I couldn't... Obviously, I don't really know, because it just kind of came out of nowhere. It didn't start beelining to me. It looped all the way around to the right, and then charged me. Maybe I can stop them in their tracks. Probably not. They ran off that way somewhere. Okay. I'm gonna move up closer and very, very slowly. And this time try not to give my position away. Maybe we can get another chance at him here. They're so far away. Wind's golden. Don't be looking at me. There ain't no way you can see me right now. I guess he could, because I can technically see him, so... Gotta keep on the call here. Just in case I do have one that's close. Because I can't see the other one. I just see the one right now. So I don't really know where the second one is. Of course, he's out of range. Or she is out of range. I'm not quite sure where that second one ran off to. Could be over to the left a little more. Hopefully we get lucky today, because I would really love to have a 5-star. Because it's been months since we started our 5-star brown bear grind, and we have yet to get one. Say grind, like we've hunted them every day. But we haven't. It's just been... Every so often we'll hunt some brown bear and just keep trying for it. Just had no luck. We've had some that could have been, and we ended up taking them too early. Because we can't tell how old they are. Or how big they are. Hopefully these guys have calmed down a bit. And maybe I can see them from here. Stand still. Stand still. We're gonna hope that's a high fitness. I'm gonna guess it is. Just because he came in. And, you know, we could. We really could if I wanted to. Heart shot him. That's a really good shot. What do you guys think? I don't think this is a male. It might be, but I couldn't tell. Yep. Just a female. Of course. That means... Oh, you lucky. You dipped right when I shot. That would have been a long shot. Would have been a long shot. Well, took out the female at least. Oh boy. Guess we'll keep working our way down the edge of the water here. I don't think there's any more on this section, is there? No. These guys are all down there. The next one's way over here, I do believe. It's probably going to be over that way somewhere. Hey, how's it going? Yes, I agree. Call of the Wild is very arcadish. I was really hoping that was the male we took there. But just no luck there. Super bright. First, now we're gonna loop all the way around this. That bear is still going. If I can get another shot on him, I'll take it. Even though I probably shouldn't. I don't think I can hit that. I think he's still gonna go in those woods. He's still going. We might run into him here in just a second, though, because we have to go around that way. I don't think he's high fitness. And this is the problem with hunting brown bear if you don't spot them first. Like, they knew I was there. So it's kind of difficult to call them in. Anybody see the brown bear? I don't. I just see trees. Lots and lots and lots of trees. Might be a little easier to spot with the binos. Nope. He's in there somewhere. In there somewhere. Just, you know, it is going to be a nightmare to find. Something over here. Can't be the brown bear. Nope. It's got to be something else over there. We saw the brown bear run into there, and then he kind of stopped. Just don't know where he stopped. Exactly. Could give a call here. Of course, we don't know if he's high fitness or low fitness. If I gave a call for a high fitness, it's going to be a sit and wait and hope he comes out. And hope we're in range. But if he's a low fitness, he obviously won't come into a high fitness call, so we might be sitting here for a minute. At the same time, I don't like taking from the same group. And we just took the female, so maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just move on. What do you guys think? Oh, there he is right there. Do I take him really quick? I think I need to take him really quick. Okay, well, I took from the same group. Don't like doing that, but is what it is. That was only 2 of them. Male and female. Give me that zone. Thank you very much. I don't think this guy's going to be anything big. I think he's going to be a low fitness. Double lunged him. Good shot. Been better if it got the heart there. I just don't think he's that big. Yeah. 82%. Wouldn't have made it to a... wouldn't have made it very far at all. Definitely not a 5. Based on... I mean, we could figure it out based on his weight. But if he's a 1-star adult, probably needs to be a 2-star adult before he could have made it to a 5 and be over 85%. We could check the weight and see where he's at. So 525, obviously just a sell here. See what stage of adult he was. Go to our encyclopedia here. Brown bear, we said 525. Oh yeah, he wouldn't have made anything special. Maybe pushed into a 3 if we were lucky. Time he reached full stage mature. But mid-stage adult, a 1-star, yeah, not gonna make it very far. All right, let's keep working our way down the lake here. I've got a feeling there's nothing here. And I think the next one's gonna be over here somewhere, because we haven't gotten that spot yet. So I could fast travel there and make it a little bit time saver, or we can keep walking. Which one do you guys want to do? If we keep walking, obviously we're not going to run into anything, because there are no other zones here. Nothing. Oh, never mind. There's one right here. We've got a chance. Scratch that. We're walking. We have a chance. So you're telling me there's a chance? See if you guys get the reference there. I'm sure somebody will. I didn't expect that zone to be there. I thought that was not going to be a zone. I didn't think we had any more on this side. But we do. It's not technically on this side, but... they do wander around, so in between zones they'll move. You won't just... They don't just teleport. They actually have, like, designated paths, like this one right here, which is... I'm texture glitched right now, but... This right here is a bear path. So, in between a water zone and a, I don't know, drink zone or a rest zone, they'll walk in between those zones. So if you sit in between those, you do have a chance of actually running into them outside of their zone. I've done that a couple of times where we're like, okay, they're heading to a zone, let's go cut them off and sit at that spot. And we ended up catching a couple of them before they got to their zone. That's something I definitely like about this game over Call of the Wild, where they just pop up in zones. I guess they do travel, but it's not like this. So, that bear, this one right here, should be coming into range soon. If they are there. That's the only zone I do believe I have for them, for drink zones. Nope, the other one's way up there. I wish they would stand in this game. I wish the bear would stand in this game. That'd be nice. Gives you a really good shot at the heart, obviously. I hope they add that in at some point. I think the thing that most people don't realize is this game's only been out for 2 years compared to Call of the Wild, what's like 10 or whatever. So Call of the Wild's got a lot more content, but it's just not quite on par with Way of the Hunter. Now, when Way of the Hunter gets 10 years old, or however old Call of the Wild is, maybe it'll be reversed. Yeah, it is possible. You can still hunt, like, in real life. So, let's just take a look here. You look at your encyclopedia. You go down to our brown bear. So 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. So they're going from a rest zone to a drink zone. So probably around the 5:30, 6:30 mark, you're probably going to see them in between zones. So let's see here. If I had I don't have a feed zone for that one. I don't have a feed zone for that one or that one. Okay, so here. You could probably sit somewhere in here and wait it out. And you might catch one walking through here. Now, there's no guarantee, because they could go to a different zone, one I don't have on the map right now. So let's just say there's zones over there. They'd walk that way if they don't go this way, so it's a hit or miss. It's just like real life. I think what I heard over here was actually a wolverine, given that breathy call there. So I don't think it's a bear. I don't think we have a brown bear over here. We do, I don't see it yet. I did that early on in our realistic hunts. Some of our early videos there. We did a couple of those where we just sit in between zones. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything yet. Let's get a closer look. Man, I wish they had spot and scopes. Can't zoom in very far with binos. Hard to spot details. Not seeing anything. Okay, well, fast travel it is. Where's the next zone going to be? It is probably over there, so we don't really know yet, though. We haven't found it. What time is it? 9? Getting kind of late. I think the next one's at 10 or 11. Find out. Always forget. 10. So they're going to be moving pretty soon here to a rest zone. I don't have very many rest zones for brown bear. Rest zones are the hardest thing to find. Obviously, I could play it how you're supposed to play it and follow the trails, and they'll lead you to the zones. But sometimes following the trails is not that easy either. Gotta move somewhat cautiously here. We don't really know where they're going to be if they're over here. I'm looking for this guy, so he could be down here. But I don't want to go that way, because we've hunted that side before. Haven't hunted this side yet. We've only come through here a couple of times just to find zones. But I have a feeling it's going to be somewhere right around here. I don't think it's going to be over there. That's too far away. And even when I do have most of these zones, I always like to double check just in case I miss some. Like those I missed. Very possible they've already moved off. We might not see anything. And I hope I spot them before they spot me. It'll make hunting them a lot easier. Not looking too good, though. Got a feeling they've already moved. Or they're not here. Those are the two options, obviously. Yeah, I've got a feeling they're not going to be here. Let's see if I can find their zone, though, just so we can, you know, have it and know where it's at next time. There's got to be one near here. Now, hunting their rest zone, which we're assuming is next. It's not going to be... not going to be easy. Yes, I agree with that. Now, here's something I do wish Way of the Hunter would add, is a single-use tent that you have to buy. So you buy the tent, you place it down, and you can't teleport to it. It just allows you to sleep through, like, the night. For example, like, I'm hunting these brown bear right now. And obviously I'm hunting at a very specific time for, let's just say, a drink time. So I set down a tent and make a camp, you know, and then I'm hunting brown bear. And now I come back to the tent to reset my time so I don't have to go all the way back here and then all the way back out. I feel like that needs to happen. That needs to be something they add. Then I can just reset the time at the tent, and my tent's gone. At that point, you gotta buy it again. That needs to happen. I think that would help with people coming from Call of the Wild. Because people hate walking. It's just boring and time-consuming, and it serves no purpose. I mean, yes, it's realistic, but it's also a video game. So they kind of need to work on that a little bit. I don't know. I've only played Hunter Classic for like 10 minutes. So I don't really know what's in there. Hi, Wolverine, wherever you're at. I hear ya. Don't see ya. Blend in with the grass. Hey, Art. How you doing? Crazy things. There's got to be a drink zone around here. For brown bear, there just has to be. I also think that Way of the Hunter should add mods, or mod support. That way you allow people to play how they want to play. If people want to play as realistic as possible, they can make it realistic as possible with mods. Or you can make it arcadey if you wanted, where you can fly around or teleport or whatever you want to do. Where was that at? I heard the snaps of twigs. Couldn't be that far. Yeah, Daisy is definitely a walking sim for sure. I think I'm like almost 800 hours in that game. Not quite as much as you. I do have 800 hours in this game now. I think I'm closing in on 900. Let me up. Not quite sure where I heard those twig snaps. I don't know if they were behind me or in front of me somewhere. They're in front of me. They're on this island, which is impossible to get to. Oh, no, it's not. You can walk right across there. There could be out there. That's just a weird spot to be out there. Yeah, I think if they, you know, actually supported mods, they'd probably sell a lot of copies. Yeah. Walk a really, really long time just to get into a really quick fight, and then you're done. Or you're dead, and now you gotta walk again. And obviously you don't want to drive in Daisy, because those cars are terrible. Ah, red deer is what I heard, and there's an albino. Are you kidding me? Are you a male or a female? Well, you know what we're taking, boys. I think I have a red deer collar. No, I don't. Oh, boy. Okay. This is going to be difficult. Because I don't know if it's high fitness or not. We can sort of tell based on the antlers. Obviously, if they're giant antlers, we know it's a high fitness. But being an albino, I can't quite tell how old he is or she is. There's no way. Don't you dare spook. I need to see if the albino is a male or female here. This is getting difficult here. Especially when they're eyeballing me here. Right there. Okay, they've calmed down a little bit. We're gonna have to move very, very slowly. Aw, it's just a female. Okay, so it doesn't matter if we take them now or not. So, we're gonna take her. I don't even think I think I've gotten one. Maybe one albino that's a male. Man, why are you guys on to me so fast? Where'd she go? How's it so hard to find a giant white blob in a forest? She's probably hiding behind a tree. Oh, she's way over there. Oh boy. Give me the shot, give me the shot, give me the shot. Got her. That was a thread the needle shot right there, boys. Obviously, there's no brown bear nearby because they're pretty. I'm pretty sure they're at their rest zones. Just don't go squirreling and lose where she was at. No joke. Yeah, the male ones are hard to find. It seems to be more on the females. I know there's a zone nearby. Where did I see that spot? Must have been seeing things. How you doing? Heart shotter. That was an unreal shot. Just saying. You guys saw that. That was a crazy shot. Obviously, it's a female. But it is an albino. So you guys know what that means. Taxidermy. Now I need to find their zone because I don't have that. I still need to find that brown bear zone. Ooh, there's a lake there. There's a very good possibility that brown bear zone's right there. I'm guessing this is a drink time for red deer. Yeah, it's probably right here. Yep. There you go. I gotta toot my own horn sometimes. That was a pretty good shot. Hey, how's it going? Hope you're having a good night. I'd like to find that brown bear zone before we move into a different area. I'm probably gonna reset the time right here. Back to a drink time once we get there. I mean, we could assume there's a rest zone somewhere in here. Maybe. Might be someone... a one rest zone somewhere in there. I mean, there's still a chance we could spot one. Oh, there's a zone right there. Oh, a feed zone. Just a Way of the Hunter stream today. You guys voted, and everybody voted for Way of the Hunter, so... that's what we'll be doing. I do think that on Friday, Random Game Fridays, we're starting live streams, right? So on those, I'm thinking I'm going to be adding in SPT and seeing if people vote for that. Because I'd like to do a couple of SPT live streams. Nez Perce is, I do believe, the biggest map, but I'm not guaranteeing that. Not seeing any brown bears yet. Probably not going to see any anytime soon. Not until I get over here to sleep. Yeah, I could do that. I mean, I don't think there's a mountain over here, but... there is definitely over here. That's a good spot for brown bear. I think they're in groups over there of bigger than 2. So far, I think the only ones over here are all groups of 2. Let's try to get on this rock so I could see a little further. Yeah, they're more like big hills. I would have liked to find that brown bear zone, but it is what it is. I'm not going to sit here and search for it all day. Yes, since I'm not seeing anything right now in terms of, like, brown bear and a rest zone, let's just fast travel, sleep, change the time back to a drink time, which is 7 a.m., and continue down the river. Hopefully my wind's not going to be a problem. Okay, so it's going that direction, which is good. It's going that way, the way we came, so we should be okay. I'm going to cross here, because there's going to be a spot over here, which we might be able to see from here, and see if there is one. Might be too far away. Oh yeah, it's 1,000 yards almost. Probably not going to see anything there. We'll keep looking though, just in case. I've seen a couple of paths for brown bear go right through there. I think it was there. Yeah, I do believe so. I doubt I'm going to see anything over here. Even if I did, I'm not taking that shot. It's way too far. Especially since I keep my zero at 164. That would be a tough shot. Need to be able to spot them before they spot me. Definitely makes hunting brown bear a little bit easier. I don't think there's any nearby. I think the next one we're going to see is somewhere over here. I just don't want to start sprinting just in case I do end up spooking one. Oh, here we go again with the lag. You gotta be kidding me, right? It's just Wave the Hunter. We did a live stream Friday, and no problems. I don't know what it is. Drives me nuts, though. I guess what I could try doing is turning down some settings, but that makes no sense. I'm getting 100 FPS. I don't think it's that. Don't know what it is, but whatever it is with Way of the Hunter, it just does not like it. Okay, we'll see if that fixes it. I turned down the bitrate just a smidge. Yeah, see, I don't get it. It's just on Sundays, and it's just Way of the Hunter. I guarantee if I swapped over to something right now, some other game, it'd run perfect. No problem. Dumb. I don't understand it. Because, I mean, I didn't do anything other than change the bitrate down. So, I have no idea. Okay, twig snaps. What do we got? Possibly a brown bear. We do have brown bear. Okay, 300 yards. At least 2. There's a third. We have 3 brown bear. Okay, good chance, good chance. I like our odds. Big fan of Way of the Hunter. Yes, I am too. Got close to 900 hours now. Creeping up on that number. Probably need to start slowing things down here, because they can detect you from pretty far away. How's my wind? My wind is perfection. The only thing I could think of with the whole lag issue is everybody on my connection, that you know, the cable that's coming from my house to wherever it's going, there's a lot of people on it or something. That's the only thing I could think of. Other than that, I have no clue. Because it's not my hardware. Tell you that. I could stream everything else perfectly fine. No problems. Just on Sundays and just Way of the Hunter. Come on, let me up. Thank you. Where'd they go? I think they're behind this rock. Yep, there goes the lag again. I don't understand. I don't understand. Well, let's stop it and start it again. Okay, let's try this again. I just now noticed something, though, that might be the reason that it's happening, but at the same time, I don't get it because it doesn't happen on Fridays. But the encoder was set to H.264. I wanted to fix that before we start taking these guys out because I want you guys to see this, obviously. Hey, how's it going? My day has been alright. I hate that I have to go to work tomorrow. There they are. 300 yards still, and a ways to cover. Hopefully, no more lag issues. I hate it when it happens because our numbers of viewers go up, and then it happens, and then everything just disappears. It's frustrating. Not quite sure how far these are now. They're probably still about 250 or so. I want to get close enough where we can call them in, but not close enough where I spook them, obviously. That one right there? I think so. I'm going to hit that tree at 208. So we're close enough. I'm gonna get just a smidge closer here. I want to confirm that I can get all of them and not just one. Don't you dare scare me like that, Wolverine. That was a bear for a second. It was like, no. I'm gonna get in this tree in front of me here. And that's where we'll call from. See if we have a high fitness. Of course, I'm probably gonna call on these Wolverine too. This is not a good location. I'm going to get into the tree right in front of me. I think that'll give me the best advantage point. Are we good with the lag now? Anybody skipping frames and stuff? I think we're okay. Chill out, Wolverine. Alright. Well, let's see what we got. We should easily be in range by now. Good. Good. No lag. We'll see how long that lasts. Hoping we have a high fitness here. There's at least 3 of them. I just don't know if they're anything good or not. Haven't seen any movement just yet. Sometimes it takes a couple of calls before they kind of move. Oh, we've got one. Okay, so we have at least 1 high fitness. Good chance we might have 2. There's one there. Looks like might be a female. And I don't see the 3rd one. It could be behind these bushes. But we at least have 1. Now the question is he old enough? That I am not sure of. Fill out. Doesn't look... he looks kind of old. He might actually be a really old bear. Hard to tell. I don't even think I need to give another call here. Give me another shot. Give me another shot. I like putting 2 in just to be safe. There we go. Double tap. Crazy Wolverine. Okay, so good thing I did 2. Man, really, that would have been a heart shot. Would have been a heart shot, just did not have the penetration power. It's gonna stop right before the heart, isn't it? Of course. Good thing we put the 2nd shot in. 1 star, 74% adult. Good to take out. Hey, how's it going? Hope you're having a good night. Obviously, this guy is just a cell. Maybe he would have pushed into a 2. We were lucky there. Nothing special. Just funny that he stopped right before the heart. There's probably a zone up here somewhere I need to grab. My guess is going to be on that side. Based on how close they were over to this side. And there should be another one somewhere nearby. There's that one. And there's that one. We at least have two more to check before we move up the river there. I just want to see if there is a zone down here just to be safe so I can have it. Maybe right here? Indeed. Just a rare. Which one is this? This one? Okay, so there are often zones up there. So I'm guessing the other two brown bear was probably a female and a low fitness male. I doubt there's two females. There could have been. My guess, though, is a low fitness. I would fast travel to there, but I'd be super close that they probably would not spawn. No 5 stars yet. I think we've taken both 1 stars today. And both adults. And they both were not that great. They definitely wouldn't have made it to a 5. I'm hoping we have a couple of matures out there somewhere. And hopefully we can find them. You missed the beginning. We are working our way across this lake, up this river, and then we're going to hit all these little ponds. Hopefully out of all of those, maybe we'll find something decent. Sad part about all that is a lot of walking. That must be the 2 that we just took that 1 from. It's gotta be. Unless there's another zone down here. Which I don't believe is gonna be the case. Unless it's these. I only see 1 for this guy. But I've got a feeling that it's gonna be the ones we just took from. So to find out, let's give a high fitness call here and see if we get a response. Probably won't. Either they're both females or a female and low fitness. Oh. Wait a minute. Why are you guys looking at me? Why are you guys looking at me? Didn't your mom tell you it's rude to stare? That guy might be coming in. So he might have had 2 high fitnesses. Nah, he's went back to drinking. Never mind. I'll give one more call here, but I guarantee they're both either females or low fitness males. Hold the phone. Maybe we do. Sure, acting like you want to come this way. Oh, stop scaring me like that, Wolverine. I can't tell. It's really hard to tell right now. Yeah, I'm interested to see how that game's gonna be. I'll definitely be picking it up, but if it's not on par with Way of the Hunter when releases, then I'm probably going to return it. Because I didn't like the animations in their preview. They looked pretty bad. Okay, I'm assuming they're both low fitness or females. So I'm going to move on. I sound like Hunt. Didn't know that. He probably sounds like me. Technically, I started before he did. I'm 8:37. We got roe deer. Alright, so there's going to be a couple of zones up here. That's a good thing that I sound like Hunt. I don't really watch any of his content because it's just not my style. I don't think there's going to be any other zones that I don't have on this spot. There's going to be this guy and this guy, I do believe, pretty much right next to each other. And they should be right around this bend here. I think the camp's somewhere over there, isn't it? Yeah. So, once we get close to that bend, we're going to have to slow things down. They could be pretty close at that point. Actually, might be able to see something here. Yep. But that's probably... Man, is that the ones we just spooked? I mean, it's possible. But it's also possible it's not. I don't see two, I just see one. They're in range, technically. Okay, let's assume it's not the one we just saw. And assume it's a different one. So, we're gonna get a little closer. And give a high fitness call and see if we get a response on this one. Oh, there's the second one. It's very possible it's the same ones we just saw. That's interesting. I'd like to see, like, seasons added. That'd be cool. Like hunting in winter. I think that'd be kind of cool. I see at least the two. Just don't know if that's the ones we saw or not. I guess what I could do right now, if they don't answer to the high fitness, is swap over to the low fitness and just take out which whenever I think is the male. Obviously, with the low fitness call, you're going to call in the male and the female because they are technically both low fitness. But we could put our theory to the test again, where we can try to determine which one's the male and which one's the female. That right there is the male. I'm pretty sure. His knees clacked. You could take that shot. I just don't know if there's any other brown bear on the other side. Can't tell. Ooh, maybe it's not. Maybe that's the female. Man. If I call in with a low fitness, they're going to come directly at me, and then I will not be able to tell if it's a male or female because I need to look from the side. And we can use our theory of the knees clacking to determine if it's a male or a female. Has yet to be proven with 100% certainty. That's a female. Okay, so that is definitely the female. Where'd the other guy go? If we're going off our knee clacking. Can't quite see this guy's knees. I don't think there's actually a size difference. I think they are really copy and pasted. Come on. His knees keep right behind a tree. Okay, that's the mill. The one that just walked behind is the mill. That is the mill. We can get a good shot on. I'll probably take it. Nah, it's too quartered here. Moving too fast. Time I'd hit him, he'd hit too far back. Only reason I'm going to take him is, one, see if our theory is correct. And two, if it's a low fitness, we don't really need it on the map anyway. Obviously, I'm not going to shoot through those bushes. Yeah. It took a while for us to find you in that. Hopefully run into some more members in SPT. I reduced that list for a reason, so hopefully it increases the chances of members showing up. But yeah, the letter you wrote to me in SPT, horrible. You're so mean. Come on now. Guess I could call and see what happens, but if I don't keep an eye on them, then I'm going to lose track of which one's which. I think that's the one I wanted, right? Yeah. Can't shoot through those bushes. It wouldn't work. Okay, so yeah, we definitely got both of them coming in here. Which I kind of figured would happen. They're both technically low fitness. The one to the left is the one I want, unless they cross paths. Then I'm going to figure out which one from there. I want to take this shot so bad, but I'm very nervous about hitting that little tiny branch. We'll get this guy off the map. There's no reason to have low fitnesses. If we are correct, and this is actually the male. No real good way to tell. We're just kind of going off of my theory that I had. First behind the rocks. Definitely not taking that shot. I think that's the female. And the male's the one behind the rocks here. Could be completely wrong. Again, it's just a theory that I have yet had anybody to prove me right or wrong. with 100% certainty. You're just gonna sit behind the rocks? Oh man, now that I'm looking at it, this guy's knees clacking. Shoot. Which one do you guys think is the male? Left or right? I really cannot tell. I think the left one's the male. It's so hard to tell. About to find out. All right. That was the left one. We shall find out if that is a male or not. Yeah, I had to take the second shot again. I couldn't penetrate. It would have been a bad shot anyway. Get too low. That was the female. Okay, so the right one was the male. Just to sell. Shoot. I don't think taking the females actually does anything. Just not really ideal. Good chance there's still some more in front of me. That's the reason I'm walking slow. There's a couple zones up here. This guy and this guy. We failed. It's really hard to tell because sometimes the knees clack, sometimes they don't. And that's, again, just a theory I had where if you look at a bear from a side, the females technically have a slightly longer body and their knees do not clack together when they walk. So their front leg does not hit their back leg. Now, if it's a male, they have the shorter bodies. So their knees clack. The front leg hits the back leg when they walk. Just a theory. I have yet had anybody to prove me wrong or right, technically. It's just really hard to tell sometimes because it depends on how they're walking. I don't know, when I was watching them come in closer, it looked like the females had narrower shoulders. And the males had a wider stance. It'd be nice if we had some people, like, do a huge test on that. If anybody can actually confirm if there's a way to tell. Well, stop texting and driving. Bad idea. Last thing I need is somebody on the news saying OCG was streaming and one of his viewers had a car accident while watching the stream. That's the last thing I need. That's the last thing you need. I don't want anybody getting hurt. You're gonna take the challenge? Lynx. I guess if you hunt them enough, you could probably figure it out. I just don't hunt brown bear every day, so I don't get accustomed to it. Again, the reason I'm walking so slow is because there's a chance we have two brown bear up here, two groups of brown bear. Kind of taking my time here just to be safe. 9:30. I think they go to their next zone at 10. They should already be at their next zone, technically. If they are, I'm not sure where they're going to be because I don't have any rest zones for these guys. Yeah. Definitely don't need that happening. Don't want anybody having a car accident from watching my stream. I'll be going until 10 o'clock tonight, so you got time. And if you can't catch the live stream, obviously there will be a video uploaded, so unedited. I don't edit my live streams. Got a feeling we're not going to see these brown bear here because I think they're going to be moved on to their rest zone. And I never can seem to find their rest zones. I'm gonna keep an eye out, but I've got a feeling they're moved on already. Considering it's almost 10. And the rest time starts at 10. Yeah, does everybody here actually play Way of the Hunter, or you hear from like Call of the Wild, or just stopping by just to see what the game's about? Yeah, I've got a good feeling we're not going to see these guys. And if they're at a rest spot, I'm going to assume it's somewhere over here. We could try to find it. Just means a lot more walking. Here's the question. Do we try to find their rest zones? Or do we reset the time and keep going for drink zones? What do you guys think? The only problem with trying to find their zones, their rest zones, is I don't know where they're at, first of all. And two, it's just a lot of walking. What's what? Big snaps. We got. Who we got? A moose? Oh, that's a brown bear. How you doing? Okay. Is that the one we... It's gotta be the one we just took from, right? Has to be. Oh, do you mean like squirrel? I say that when I get distracted. Like I see this brown bear and then all of a sudden something pops off over here. I'm like, oh, squirrel. Or if like I took something out and I try to go find it, but I hear something else and I turn around and then I'm like lost because I don't know where I shot the guy. I say squirrel. Yeah, I think that's the one we just took from, so I'm gonna ignore that one. $400 hours in, huh? I challenge you to play Ranger mode. Oh, yeah, the roe deer. I was very tempted to go and look over there, but I didn't. I fought the urge. There's fallow deer, though. Oh, I fought the urge. Now I can no longer fight the urge, because now I want to know. But, since there's fallow deer here, I'm very interested to see what we have in terms of fallow deer. I like fallow deer. Now, they're not my favorite animal. My favorite animal is obviously elk. But fallow deer are nice too. Got a couple old guys in there. It doesn't look like anything super special though. Obviously, I'm not going to shoot them with this because that would absolutely destroy them. But we can at least get a decent look at them here. Oh yeah, there is just nothing in there. All super tiny. You know, I'm actually going to take one of these older guys because they're so small. They're worth taking out. This guy right there. If I can get a good shot on him. Of course, now I'm not going to be able to get a good shot on him. I have no way to call them in. Could take you. You're not super bad. How am I calm? What do you mean? How am I calm? Your favorite is Red Deer and Matariki Park. Yeah, those are nice too. I like the giant racks. That's the guy I want. I do not hunt in real life. I have never even shot a gun before. Let's take you out. That was a bad shot. Put 2 in for good measure. I'm not saying I'm never going to hunt in real life, but I have never actually hunted before. Most of my family does, though. I did a squirrel, and I don't remember where I shot him. See what I mean by squirrel? I wasn't paying attention, and now I forgot where I shot him already. Oh, he's right there. Okay, we're good. Oh, when I find a bear? Yeah, sometimes they catch me off guard. Okay, so the first shot was a kill shot. Yeah, I do believe that was the first shot. Yeah, he would have died. Okay. Oh, well. Didn't really need the second shot, but got the job done there. Reason I took him, I knew he was old, and based on his antlers there, not gonna make it very big, so just to sell. Okay, so do we want to reset the time and hunt brown bear on rest zones? I mean, drink zones? There's one right here, and there's another one, like, right there. I have a stand there. Why do I have a stand there? Let's take that down. Or do we try to find their rest zones? Because I don't have any. I'm guessing the rest zones are somewhere around here. Maybe. How many brown bear have I killed? A lot. A whole lot. I've been trying to get a 5-star brown bear for, I don't know, 6 months. Have yet to have it happen. And if I ever do hunt in real life, I'd probably record the whole thing. From start from finish, because it'd be interesting to see, you know, somebody that's never hunted before start hunting. My favorite rapper is NF. He's a Christian rapper. I say Christian rapper, but he's not. He doesn't just sing Christian music. He is a Christian that raps. That's what I mean. What do we have here? Mouflon. Black bear? I've hunted a lot of black bear too. I've yet to get a 5-star of one of those either. I've yet to actually get a 5-star of any predator. Gotten close several times. Just not had any luck with it. Definitely hunted a lot of black bear though. Whole lot of black bear. Whole lot of brown bear. The only thing I haven't really hunted a lot of in terms of decent-sized animals that are predators is the wolves. I always thought it'd be interesting if I ever do hunt in real life, if I could get a opportunity to hunt with, I forget his name from Meat Eater. Steve Ranella. I think that would be unreal if I could have my first hunt with Steve Ranella. NF comes to town? That's interesting. He was here in town where I was at, but I never got to go to him. I don't like concerts, so I usually just don't go to him. Even if I like the person that's there, I just don't go there. I just don't like I don't like concerts that much. If I hunted in real life, I would definitely hunt whitetail. Whitetail, and then I'd move up to elk. Those are probably the two things I'd only hunt. My first real life hunt, I'd go hunting wolves. That'd be a bad idea. I'd get mauled to death. Have I killed moose? I have killed moose. I have killed several moose, but I've yet to take a 5-star moose, too. I think our highest one was a 4-star. That was probably a brown bear. It's a good chance. You just got Matariki today? And it's your favorite map so far. It's a good map. I like that map. I like that it's got whitetail, elk, and red deer, like the 3 main things I like to hunt. I don't fish. I used to fly fish with my dad all the time. We'd get out in a canoe and just ride the edge of the lake or the river and just fly fish. I do have a story to tell about fishing. When I was a kid, I don't know how old, maybe 9 or 10, somewhere around there. Maybe a little older, maybe a little younger. We had a pond. My neighbor had a pond. I used to live on a farm. And my neighbor had a pond full of catfish. And we went over there for Thanksgiving. And I was fishing there, and my uncles were with me. And I caught one that I couldn't reel in. It was so big that it almost pulled me in obviously I was a little kid. Almost pulled me in, and my uncles had to hold me and help me reel it in because I couldn't reel it in. So after they pulled it out of the water, because obviously I wasn't going to, they held it up next to me. It was bigger than me. So it could have, like, swallowed me. That was my biggest fish. I don't know how much it weighed, but... Yeah, I've gotten that a lot, where people have just watched this to relax. Guarantee that was, brown bear we spooked. Could have been the fallow deer, too, because they were up here, too. I'm just trying to find their zones. I haven't seen any. And how many moose have I killed? I've killed a lot of moose, that's for sure. £7-pound bass? That's pretty big. Fallow deer and caribou. Now, I like caribou, but the thing I don't like about caribou is they're the exact same as reindeer right now. And I wish that would change. I believe that's the fallow deer. So it sounds like we just spooked the fallow deer instead of the brown bear. I know, right? Where are them bears at? I don't see a squat. They're probably like right underneath my nose, but I just don't see them. My favorite football player. I don't watch NFL. It's not entertaining to me. But I do watch college. Well, I say I watch. I don't really have much time to watch it, so every once in a while I'll catch a game. But my favorite team is Tennessee Volunteers. I watch them whenever I get a chance. But I don't really have a favorite player, because it's college, so they transfer all the time, you know? Every 4 years, it's just a whole new team. Favorite thing to hunt is definitely elk. Just listening to the bugle in the area is just, man, unreal. And these brown bear, man, they're just not here. Just don't exist. Oh yeah, there's dragonflies and butterflies and bees. You see them fly by every once in a while. Also little puffballs that fly by that you can tell which way your wind's blowing. If you don't look at the clouds or if there's no clouds. I am most definitely playing this on PC. I am all PC. Well, what is that? Who are you? What do we got? Oh, we got brown bear. Wow. I was looking at these guys and not paying attention there, but there's brown bear. Okay, that's my win. Win bad. Win very bad. Okay. Those are mouflon, actually. Surprisingly. My least favorite to hunt? Any kind of predator. Any kind of predator. I hate hunting predators. I like, so why do I play with the age hints off? I like to play as realistic as possible, and obviously, in real life, you don't know how old an animal is unless you just look at it and, you know, kind of figure it out yourself. So that's kind of how I like to play. Couple brown bear down there. There's like 4 of them. We have a good opportunity here, boys. If I can get in range of all of them, and they're kind of walking all over the place. Trying to get over to the right here because my wind's not that great. I mean, I could make this a little easier on myself if I really wanted to. I could turn this to the lowest difficulty or whatever, or second lowest, and then just turn everything off. And that would allow me to get closer to animals, but that's not how I want to play. I want to play as real life as possible, and obviously you can't really sneak up on animals that close. They will definitely know you're there. And we have 4. There's 2 somewhere up that way, and there's these guys. Not sure how I'm going to go about this. I could try to cut them off, but I don't really know where they're going. Ooh, what would be my last meal? Oh boy. That's a tough question. That's a really tough question, because I like food. I am super skinny in real life, but I like food. I will eat a whole pizza in, like, one day. I don't care what question gets asked. I just like the interaction with you guys. Obviously, I'm not going to answer anything super personal. Like where I live, or what's my credit card number. Actually, I don't own a credit card. So, good luck with that one. I can't really answer what would be my last meal because I don't really know what my favorite meal is. It just changes all the time. Favorite car. I want the new 370Z, or it's just called the Z. So that would probably be my favorite car. That's the one I want. I don't want anything crazy fancy. Like a Ferrari or a Lambo. No, thank you. I would play a fishing game if it's kind of like Way of the Hunter, in a sense. Like the Call of the Wild fishing game was not for me. And I don't know where these guys are gonna go. I don't know if I'm close. Name a car for an edit. Well, it'd definitely be the Nissan Z. That's the one I want to get someday. I used to want to get the 370Z. My mom used to have one. And I used to, you know, drive it every once in a while. Love that car. Okay, so we're catching up a little bit here. They're still so far in front of me. Man, Archangel, you and your $100 donations, man, every Sunday. Unreal. I appreciate that. My favorite country. I want to go to Japan. I want to go to Tokyo. So that would be my favorite country. I want to visit that place so bad. Hired on this hunting show? It depends on what the hunting show is. I'd have to watch it and, you know, get an idea of what it's about. Where are these brown bear at? Where are they going? I think that was a roe deer. Wasn't paying attention, though, so I could be wrong. I'm just thinking where these brown bear are at, and I just don't know where they're going. I was trying to get in front of them, but I don't know how I'm going to be able to do that. I do not know who that is. If it's an actual TV show, I don't own TV, so I don't watch TV. I'd have to look them up on, like, Google or something. A dating show? Man, is that the brown bear big snapping, or that's something else? I don't even know where we're at right now. I'm on PC. You can, but technically it's not really dying. You just go unconscious, and then you just teleport back to your last or closest camp. I have lost these brown bear. I was trying to get in front of them, but... Oh. Spotted them. I was trying to get in front of them and keep my wind at an advantage. Man, was that hard. Roe deer. There's definitely roe deer speaking. I'll have to check him out. I'll have to see what he's about. And yeah, I'm in 4K, so I have 4K at max settings. It is definitely nice. And when I record at 95,000 kilobits a second. That's my bit rate, which I can't do that in live stream. My internet will just shut off. But when you record that high, you pick up all the details. And that's why if you're going to start YouTube anytime soon, or anybody is, I highly recommend trying for the highest bit rate you can get. Because most people don't know that, and they ignore bit rate. And when you move, everything gets blurry. Nothing good yet. I think the only thing good we've taken is a female albino red deer. That was pretty much it. I was looking for these brown bear, but I think I might have spooked them. Because those roe deer ran down that way. Very good possibility. very good possibility that they are gone. After all that running, trying to get in front of them, I think they are gone. Let's give a call here and see what happens. Might be in range, might not have anything. They're driving me nuts. I just don't see squat down there. I mean, I saw them earlier, but then the spooked the roe deer and they ran down that way. Oh man, there's a lot of animals on this map. There's Arctic fox, there's Eurasian moose, red deer, fallow deer. I think there's normal fox as well. Obviously, brown bear. What else is there? Mouflon. That's a thing. Wolverines. There's something else. I feel like I'm missing something. Roe deer. Did I say roe deer? Can't remember. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to call these guys in. I don't know where these guys are going. 11:30. They should be sleeping. Oh yeah, there's boar. Lynx. Yes, lynx are in here too. Can't remember if I said fallow deer, but yes, fallow deer here. Map's pretty big. I don't think it's as big as Nez Perce, because I think Nez Perce, they had more time to spend on it than they do the rest of these maps. Publisher reasons, obviously. Yeah, sometimes you can go hours without finding anything if you don't reset times and hunt specific zones. And you just kind of wander around. Yeah, you might not find anything for a while. Which is realistic, you think about it. Yeah, I was trying to play it smart on trying to loop around and in front of these guys. But I don't know if I ever got in front of them. I think I was behind them the whole time. And then the fallow deer, not the fallow deer, the roe deer spooked and spooked my brown bear, I do believe. Speaking of ducks, just heard one. I don't know where, but I heard one. Oh, there they are. I don't like duck hunting. I don't like bird hunting in general, so... Me, personally, I don't care if they work on them. I hear twig snaps all over the place. How you doing, fallow deer? Staring me down. I could take the vehicle out. I don't like driving the vehicles that much. Oh, mouflon. How you doing? That's a big old mouflon. Not a 5. Maybe a 3 or a 4. But not a bad mouflon. I'm about to go reset the time is what I'm about to do, because I'm not going to find these guys. I don't know where they went. I'm pretty sure the roe deer spooked them. I see a zone here, so I'm going up here to check it out. There's roe deer. Something else up here, though. Not quite sure what. Probably red deer. Technically, I played it smart. It's just, I didn't play it smart enough. Or fast enough, I guess. I played it smart because my wind was an issue. And we kind of went off to the side and tried to cut in front of them. But in doing so, we spooked the roe deer, then spooked the brown bear for us. Which sucked. But I'm pretty sure they're gone. No telling where they're gone to, but they're definitely gone. I didn't spook red deer. And they're close. I'll look around here just in case we see something. Which is something I always recommend if you are hunting a specific herd. Always take a look around. Never know what you're going to find. I have found several 5 stars doing that. Yeah. Yeah, if you get a roadkill, it's... Please don't be a bear. Okay, we're good. Well, there's the bear. I don't know where they're going. Caught back up to them, though. But yeah, if you get a roadkill, it's a wasted, and you get $1 for it, because you shouldn't be doing that. I think it used to be you didn't get just $1, you got the full price or something like that. I can't remember. It's been a while. But then people were taking advantage of it by just running over everything. So they made it $1, so people stopped running over everything. Did I just spook you guys? I don't know what those guys were doing. Wind. Still terrible. It's right where those brown bear are. I could try to call in that one, but that's not going to do me any good. Because I need to call all of them in. I'm going to loop down to the right here. Those red deer are popping off. I don't know where these guys are going. I don't even know who they are and why they're going so far. Can't be these guys. I don't even know. Who would it be? The only reason I say it can't be these guys is their drink zones are over here. They'd be coming this way. No reason for them to loop all the way around the mountain. Giant hill, not mountain. I think my wind is terrible. My wind wasn't so bad, this would be pretty easy. Just blowing like to that way or something. And just walk right up on them. But I'm trying to think of ahead where they're gonna go when I have to circle around. I mean, I might be doing this all for naught. Like, I might get up there and then end up spooking them. Or taking one that's not worth taking. Sad part is I can't really walk, because I could easily spook them. So I have to move slow, which means they're probably going to outpace me. And I'm just going to keep following them, more than likely. It's the whole, I gain 5 yards, they gain 20 kind of thing. Lag. Am I lagging? Hope not. Might just be one of those random hiccups that I have every once in a while. Sometimes it just drops for a second and then comes right back. I have no idea why. No lag, good. I don't like lag. Guarantee I am not in front of them. Nope. We're side by side. I always hunt on ranger mode. But if I'm going for like a cinematic or something where I want an aerial shot of something, I can't do that in Ranger because that's as far as I can go. I can't go higher. That's it. So when I'm trying to get like cinematic shots, I always swap over the lowest difficulty just so I can get those shots. But I don't take any animals. I always hunt in Ranger mode. I think that's the straggler. I think the other ones are still in front. We're sort of catching up here. And I might almost say we could probably call them in. I really want to get eyes on these guys, though. Just so I can confirm where they're at. Going that way. Stop it. I get in front of them, and then they turn. Of course. At least my wind's okay. How far away are you? Maybe. 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 Oh, yeah. Stopped him in his tracks. Oh, he's moving again. Shoot. I think we're in range for that call. I still need to get some B-roll for Wednesday's story-based hunt. Oh, I got one coming in. Got one coming in. He's right in front of me. Need to not move. I know somebody from Discord was going to help me with that, but I've just been super busy, so I didn't have time. So there might not be any decent B-roll in Wednesday's video, but not for the lack of trying, I guess. What I wanted to do, if you like watch real life hunts, every once in a while they'll just like zoom in on your feet as they're walking through like bush or something. I wanted to do that, and like while somebody's aiming down the rifle, like get a view of the rifle as they're aiming it, that kind of stuff. I wanted to get those kinds of shots, but I can't do that by myself. I have to have another person. Because once you start going into your camera mode or whatever, you stop moving. Kind of sucks. They used to not. You used to be able to walk and continue following, but I guess that's cheaty. You're saying he's a 4-star, 87%. You know what? I'm going out on a limb here, and I'm going to say this guy's a 5-star. Yep. Getting closer, getting closer. As long as his group doesn't get wind of me, we should be okay. Well, don't you dare. Boom, heart shot him, boys. He was about to bolt. Ain't having that. After all that work, taking him out. Night-night. Go to sleep. So, I do believe his group got wind of me after I just said, I hope they don't. And that's why he turned. About to find out here. Oh, it was a heart shot. I was about to say it wasn't a heart shot, but I guess it was. Must have... Yeah, that was a decent shot right there. Three-star, 72%. Okay, we'll find out. We'll find out. He's a 1-star, 87%. You got the 87% right. What is up with you and calling the percentages and sometimes the stars right? I'm telling you, cheating. He would have been a potential 5. We're going to have to check his weight. Young, though. So, man. This might be our first RIP of the day. 257 pounds. Let's check it out. 257. 257 young. Oh, boy. .257 young is about a mid-stage young. Which means he had a chance. He had a chance of being a 5. So, if you're new to the channel, whenever we get something that is a potential 5 and we kill it early, that is an RIP in the chat or the comments if it's a video. And if you're a member, you get access to the RIP emoji, which Archangel just showed you right there. Yeah. If you're a member, use the RIP emoji. But that's definitely a RIP there. Or a potential RIP there, I guess. And I don't think I've got anything on this lake yet. Yeah, that's a lake. That's a pond. Okay, so... what do we do next? Do we reset time now? It's 12 o'clock. Where are they going next from here? I think it's a feed zone, right? Yeah, feeds at 3. I guess so. I guess I did sort of call it. Could have been a 5. Yeah, I think we reset the time and we hit all these bad boys. Starting from up here. So, reset the time to 7 a.m. Another reason we reset the time is because we've been playing for a while, so now we have kicked over another cycle, which means our adults might be matures now. And our mid-stage matures might be late-stage matures, which means we have a good chance we just spawned a 5-star, or there's a good chance a 5-star just died. That's a possibility. Okay, so I don't have their second one yet. Are there any lakes nearby? There's one there, there's one there, there's one there, there's one there. Okay, there's a lot of lakes. My guess is it's one of those, though. So that's where we're gonna head. What, somewhere over here? Where you're saying? Or up here? I don't know, we're gonna find out. I'm gonna hit some of these lakes I haven't been to yet. There's one right there, and one right there that I haven't opened yet, so... Possibly this guy is... second one is right there, because I don't think he's gonna be down here. I mean, he's a good chance, but... I'm just taking a guess. And from there, we'll go to these guys. Oh, wait, there's a good possibility for one right over here. Let's hit that first. In the right direction, right? Yep. How's my wind? Wind is good. I do plan on throwing in SPT into Random Games Friday's votes. So Friday, we might have SPT video or a live stream, which will turn into a video, if everybody votes for that. We shall see. I think Sundays are probably always going to stay Way of the Hunter because I just think most of my subscribers are Way of the Hunter and not from SPT, so I don't think SPT is going to win. How you doing, tiny sucker? Flee! Oh, don't kill me. Oh, don't kill me. Stop it. Whew. Oh, that was close. Let's spook him. No, we're red deer. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Hope you're having a good night, and I appreciate that. I did spook them. Okay. Well, moving on then. Go over to the lake that we were heading to. Shoot. I don't know if I spooked them or if the red deer that I spooked them. Probably should go track that guy down, to be honest. He could be our 5-star. Got a lynx popping off. Where would that brown bear have run to? A stump or a red deer? That's a red deer. Okay. The red deer nearby. That means the brown bear might also still be nearby. I want to find him because it's a good chance he could be a big boy, you know? And if I let him live, and I don't at least check him out, then I might have passed on a potential 5. He might die next time we come out. I feel like I need to check him out at least. I need to keep wind in consideration too. Not quite sure how I want to go about this. My assumption is he's over there somewhere. Got some moose nearby too. Only problem is if I go up to the top of this mountain, hill, whatever, my wind is going to be an issue. Because if they're down that way, then they're probably going to get wind of me. Hey, boy. Oh, there's a bridge over here. I guess we'll take the bridge. Dark. It's dark 30. Crazy, because it's like 8 a.m. Is that the brown bear? Oh my goodness, you gotta be kidding me. I'm being trolled by brown bear today. I don't even know if that's the brown bear. I'm just guessing. And he dies. And he dies on him. Can't sprint though, because I'll spook whatever else is nearby. I'm not gonna be able to tell, am I? No. Too far gone. Not the slightest clue if that was a brown bear or not. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to check this guy out because I don't know if that was the brown bear or the brown bear is still over there. So we're just gonna move on to the lake we were heading to, which is up here somewhere. Sucks because I was hoping to check that guy out because it's possible that was a potential 5, but we'll have to come back later for him, I guess. That guy was flying. I really scared him. Not today, Satan. He said, bye, Felicia. I'm out. Probably talking to his buddy and like, holy Batman, did you see that guy? He was trying to kill us. There's a small pond up here. They could be at that. I'm gonna move a little slowly here because it's not that far from here. It's right there. Hard to tell, but it is right there. Yeah, smart as them scavvy boys. EMCs are also very smart. Was I gonna be on top of the hill here? Yeah, boy. Might be. I think it's gonna be right over this hill. Not sure the best approach on this. If I crest the top here, there's a chance they are right there on the other side. But if I go too far this way, there's a chance they get wind of me. Tough situation. You see a zone though, so I'm gonna grab it first. think working to the right is probably my safest bet. That's a female. Females are the only ones that charge. What are you doing? What is this? What just happened? Just for giggles. Just for giggles. She's not spooked. We still have a chance. So you're saying there's a chance? Yes, I am saying there's a chance. A very slim chance, but there's a chance. The bear came flying out of nowhere. I guess we're gonna sit here and wait it out. See if we get any guys coming in. Obviously, I won't know until they're right on top of me. They don't give calls when they're coming in, so it'd be a little difficult without being able to see them. Meaning I could sit here for 20 minutes calling and might not ever get one in. Or I can get one right away. How you doing? Don't you dare. Bad idea. It's a bad idea. Come on. Come on. Come on. Got him. Oh, boys. Okay. So, if you make too much noise, or any noise at all, the bear get kind of curious. And that's what happened on the first one. That bear came flying in. Got a little curious. Mainly got a flesh wound kill here. But that's why you put 2 in the bear. Yeah, that was the female. Shoot. Just a cell. Man, of course I took the wrong one. That male is gone. No way I'm gonna track this guy down. We're gonna try. We are gonna try. After I grab the zone from this little lake. Little lake? It's more like a pond. They kind of zigzagged and crossed paths, so I wasn't really sure which one I was taking. And they growl just the same as Kodiak bear. And I remember one time I was sitting in a bush, and I didn't know what they sounded like at the time. This is probably my first time hunting Kodiak bear. And I heard that noise that they make, and I was just like, what in the world was that? There's a video of it somewhere. One of my videos in my playlist. Holy wolverines, what is... Whoa. I've never seen so many wolverines in my life. Wolverine army. They've taken over the rabbit army. Oh, there's a badger. I didn't know there were badger on this map. Okay. I thought they were wolverines. Badger! Badger, 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 badger. Oh, man. Okay, so there's no brown bear zones up here, it looks like. Super bright. Where were these guys going? Not sure where those brown bear were going. It is a drink time, so they should be drinking. I don't know. That's interesting. They should be at a drink zone right now. Those guys clearly weren't. There's no way they came from there. I was way too far away for them to hear me from that distance. Trying to see if I can spot this guy again. Only one left is the male. So if we can spot him, we can take him out. And of course, every step you take in the woods opens up a different section of the woods. It's always good to keep an eye out of things here. Which is why you see me zoom in on my binos every so often when I move. Is I'm opening up different sections of the woods that I couldn't see beforehand. So maybe now I can see them. Of course, I can't right now. I don't see squat. Not sure where this guy ran off to. Couldn't have made it too far. I don't know, they can run pretty far, I guess. Usually up to 600 yards or so. Got some moose up that way. Okay, I heard twig snaps. That could be either the moose, something else, or the brown bear. My gut is telling me it's the brown bear. Why? I have no idea. Just is. Could be wrong, though. We could try calling in here. Just in case he's in range, if it's even the brown bear. Let's try it. I've got a feeling it's not, though. We took that one over here. That guy ran this way and then sort of up in this way, so he might be over here. And I don't even know if he was high fitness or not. Is it worth trying to find this guy? That is the question. I'm not sure. The thing is, I could be tracking this guy, but at the same time, I could be going to the zones I already have and potentially getting something there. I think we're going to go to a zone I already have. Which is going to be somewhere on this little stream, or stream. That's a river. Okay, so that was wolves. Not interested in wolves right now. I don't think what I'm hearing is brown bear. I think what I'm hearing is just the wolves over there. I'm gonna have to come back to that little pond. Because I think there is a brown bear zone there. Could be wrong, but that's just my guess. Getting into the swamps. Yeah, definitely hearing the wolves. Got some boar down there. Obviously, those are very boring. Don't think we're gonna have any brown bear down here. Lynx? I think that's a lynx. Is that a zone? That's a zone. Let's go grab that real quick. Can't pass up on zones. Ooh, got some moose nearby. We did a moose hunting video not too long ago, actually. Was it last week? Or this previous week, whatever. Don't tell me that was brown bear. Probably whatever this zone is. Which is most definitely not brown bear. Because I don't think brown bear have this type of zone. They should have logs. Don't think it was the boar either. Boar usually give a call. Where are we at here in terms of the location? We're still kind of far off. I do see the moose, though. Oh yeah, I remember these guys. We passed on these guys, this whole group. Doesn't look like there's anything special, though. Must have been moose I spooked. Oh, nope. Could have been brown bear. That's a brown bear zone. But they shouldn't be eating right now, so I don't think it was. Yeah, these moose haven't grown much. They're so small. My moose suck so bad. Probably not gonna find... Well, I can't take the moose out because they're just not that great. They're still really small. Wherever they went. They're back there. There's just nothing to take yet. If I see one that's worth taking, we'll take them out, but those guys are just too young. Where are we at? I need it. Hi, boar. Yeah, if I see a big one, we'll take them out. Or if we see... Oh, so I must have spooked roe deer. Or if we see a moose that is very small and old, We'll take him out. See, that guy's young. Very tiny. Not going to be anything special just yet. Might be later. And right now, he's just nothing. Which, again, all my moose right now just are terrible. Is a zone up here. It's probably moose. Grab it and maybe see something down here. I think that's the moose. Yep. Tiny moose. Female in front of me. I was hoping to see the brown bear, but I don't see anything. Another male, very tiny, very young. Even if I did see the brown bear, these moose are probably going to spook them. Might have already. That was a roe deer. Yeah, all my moose absolutely suck. Okay, so no brown bear down here. I want to go to that one. Let's hit this one. Maybe we'll find something there. Possibly might even see them from here. Give it a couple of seconds, because sometimes it takes a while for them to spawn. Yeah, I could use a stand. If we get into a situation where I could use it. Not seeing anything here. Might be at the other location. Yep, I'm guessing they are at this one. It's not going to be easy because my wind, obviously, if you look at the smoke here, is going that way. Maybe I can see them from up here and I can take them out. That way they don't get wind to me. It is 9:27 though. I need to reset the time. Because they're going to be moving off pretty much right now to a rest zone. By the time I get to that pond over there we're going to, they would be gone. A good thing I checked my time. Or we'd be going over there for nothing. One of these days, when we're doing a live stream, I just need to go through and try to find as many zones as I can. We're missing a ton of brown bear zones. 7:30, that's good enough. Let me through. Good, made it before the door closed. Well, now that we slept, there's a really good chance that they're over here now. So, I'm going to sit here for just a second. Let things spawn in, because, again, sometimes it takes a minute when you're changing the time. Or fast traveling. Maybe we'll see some brown bear here. Maybe not. Sometimes you kind of have to walk away and then come back for that not to happen, but sometimes just the way it goes. Also, might not even be at the spot. Might be at the other one still. This might be a rare zone. How's my wind? Wind is much better. Now when we get over there, we won't have to worry about that. I don't think there's one that gets there, is there? No. There's two that can go here. This one and this one. Possibly three. Nah, just the two. And neither one of them are there. It is time for them to... I'm gonna check again. Just to be safe. Got some fallow deer nearby. Wouldn't mind checking those guys out, but obviously I want brown bear right now. Yeah, I think they're at the other spot. Okay. I can dash for it real quick. You know what? The Kawasaki. Airtime. It's that lake, isn't it? Yes. Anybody? Anybody? I don't see anything yet. Hard to see, though, in these trees. Get some speed in that sucker. I'm not seeing squat. Huh. Either they're in the trees and I just can't see them, or they just now spawned at the other location. So, let's do a 360 here. Oh, you get some air sometimes and you lose complete control. That's a rock. Don't worry about me. Don't mind the smoke. Been around for the channel for a while, you know what that means. I'm gonna go up here, actually, because I think I get a better view. Maybe they're here now? Or they're just not gonna be any brown bear today. For real? They've got to be at one of these two. That's the only places they could be right now. Where are they? You gotta be kidding me. They're not here, and they're not there. Okay, to confirm this, I'm gonna get a little closer and see if they're over here, and I just didn't see them yet. Heard twig snaps, but I think that's the fallow deer that we heard earlier. Could be wrong. Weird to hear him over there, though. Am I just blind? Am I not seeing these guys? I mean, they have to be at one of the two spots. Those are the only two spots. But they're not here, and they're not at the other one. So where are they? Not quite sure. I guess we'll go back and check the other spot. Even though they weren't really there. Oh, gonna get some air here. Made me take a detour. There's reindeer right next to me. Which, you know what? We could go check those guys out. They're literally right next to me, so... They're actually going to work their way to me, I think. Maybe. That guy is all kinds of jacked up. I think he's the only one, though. Yep, I think he's the only reindeer. Where are these brown bear, man? Hey, how's it going? Hope you're having a good night. Appreciate you coming by. Glad you finally got to catch one. Well, I guess we're just gonna drive down there and see if we can spot them, but I feel like I'd be able to see them from here, at least one. Oh, that's a tree. Ow. Don't worry about it. The worst map to drive on is Tickamoon Plains, by the way. They're not here. I am here now. This is... Yep. We are here now. This is my life. Hope you guys enjoying the live stream. Help. I'm stuck. Okay. Well. Done with that, I guess. Yeah, these brown bear aren't here. I don't know where they're at. And they're not at the other lake. They're not in this lake. Where could they be? I would definitely see something by now. Even hear something by now. Man, okay. Well, let's move on, I guess. Go to the next one. Okay, so there's a chance for one to be here. And there's a chance for two of them to be there. And we didn't see a single one? That's so rare. I guess it's a thing, though. Usually just 2. I think Matariki is the only one I've seen so far that has a potential of 3 on some animals. But most animals on every other map has 2 zones per animal. Like, per herd. Or group. This guy, I haven't found his second drink zone anywhere. Alright, so we're going to head down here and see if maybe we can get lucky this time. So far, we've had 0 luck. That would be OCG luck, though. It's just a thing. That's real life. It happens. It's a real thing. I'm telling you. I told you guys my story about winning the lottery. I don't know if I have. I might have. I haven't told you about the story about winning the lottery? Okay, hang on a minute. I'm gonna have to tell that one. Okay, so when I was... No, maybe 11 or 12. Obviously, I couldn't buy lottery tickets at the time. You have to be 18, I do believe. Might be 21 now. I can't remember. My mom went and bought some lottery tickets and said, hey, pick some numbers. I'm not going to bring religion into this, but I myself asked God, hey, can I pick these numbers? Can you pick these numbers for me? And I got some numbers just showed up in my head out of nowhere. Where'd he go? Did he really run that fast? Yep. Boy. OCG luck. Anyway, these numbers popped into my head. I wrote them down and handed them to my mom. Now, we got the tickets, and we were watching the TV to watch the drawing. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep again. And the next thing I know, it's like, okay, there's 1 number. Oh, there's 2 numbers. Oh, there's 3 numbers. Oh, there's 4 numbers. And I missed the 5th one. I was like, shoot. I think there's 5. Might be 6. I can't remember. But the last... I got all of them but the Powerball. Alright? I was like, shoot. I didn't win. So I threw the ticket away. How many of you guys play the Powerball? And do you see the problem in what just happened when I said that? If you do, you now know what OCG luck is. If you didn't, if you get all of the numbers right, except for the Powerball, you win $1 million. I had $1 million at 12 years old, and I threw the ticket away, not knowing, at the time, that 5 numbers, or however many numbers, everything except for the Powerball, wins $1 million. Didn't know that at the time. Yeah. OCG luck. It's real. A massive rip. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I would not be at work right now if I had that. I would have gave it to my dad and said, hey, invest this for me. But nope. Threw it away. Ever since then, never won anything. I used all my luck on that one little tiny thing. And then I threw it away. Oh, man. Love it. Gotta love it. Okay, we're gonna assume that the brown bear are here. Because I didn't see them last time, and then they just showed up, so I'm going under the assumption that they are here this time. And we're gonna move super slow. They are here. I heard the twigs that snap. And I hate work. I hate it. I don't mind the people at work. I just hate doing what I do. Not what I want to do. Obviously, this is what I want to do, but so far away from doing that. So far away from doing that. But right now, if you look at Social Blade, oh man, they're not here. If you look at Social Blade, it says I am projected for 100,000 in the next 3 years. 100,000 subscribers in the next 3 years. Now, how true is that? I don't know. But if that's the case, I can hold out for 3 years. At that point, at 100,000, if projections are right, then maybe I could quit my job and do this full time. Okay, they're not here. What did I tell you? OCG luck's a thing. How about this? Back to this one. Let's just see if this one's here now. Again, that's a no. I have no idea where these bear are. Not a clue. See, that's the thing. As long as you enjoy your job, it's not a job. You're doing something you want to do. Okay, got some air on that one. Let's try this again. Maybe they're at this lake this time. Yeah, I would like to retire. I say retire. I'd like to retire from the workforce before I'm 40. But I'm nowhere near that. Like, I make probably on the low end of... Okay, maybe the high end of low income. I have no idea where these bear are, man. They just don't exist. It's like I've killed them all. You want to know how much I make? Do you really want to know how much I make? I don't see these bear, man. Man. Go back and see if they're at this other spot. That Mouflon? That is Mouflon. And lynx. And more Mouflon. No brown bear, though. They just don't exist. Man, what do you do, Archangel? You don't mind me asking. And I make 30,000, 36,000 a year. That's what I make. There's no way both of these zones don't have brown bear. There's no way. This is unbelievable, actually. There's a zone there for them. And I think there's another one. Yeah, this one. Man, I don't know where these guys are. Okay. Well. Want to check these guys out? Let's do that. Man. Wish I had that money. I was in a car accident a couple of years ago. 2 years ago now, I think. Maybe 3. It was during COVID. I had to go to work. I was an essential worker. And I was going out to get lunch. And, this, lady thought I was turning. Didn't have my blinker on, but it's a straight and turn lane. And I was going straight. And she turned in front of me and technically hit the side of me, totaled my car. So then I had to go buy a new car, which technically I didn't have the money for at the time, which technically I still don't have the money for. Anyway, I borrowed my dad's car for a year and a half while I tried to figure out how I was going to pay for a new car. And I wasn't going to buy a used car because there's just no telling how good that car is going to last. Or B, now if I was forced to, then yes, I would have. But I didn't. And then I ended up buying the car that I have now, which is a Hyundai Elantra inline. And, yeah, it kind of worked out, but it's not cheap. So I spend all my money on my mortgage and my car payment. That is it. Okay, maybe we've got some brown bear down here. How's my wind? Oh boy. I shouldn't have started from this side. Start from over here. Man, I deal a lot with FedEx at work. Well, hey, as long as you enjoy what you're doing, man, keep on doing it. Or keep on trucking, if you will. Yeah, I hate it. I wish people learned to drive. I really do. The only thing I am guilty of driving is speeding. But I am, like, the most cautious and defensive driver you could think of. And here's something, most people won't agree with me on this, but I think every 16 years, maybe less, you should retake your driver's test. Rules change. Rules change, your reflexes change, your sight changes, everything changes. You need to retake your driver's test. You fail, too bad. Figure out another way of transport. We don't need you on the road causing problems. Hey, how's it going? Hope you're having a good night. Not having any luck whatsoever with a brown bear today. Been unreal, actually. Oh, I need to go this way. So far, we've got nothing but 1 stars to date. Did take an albino red deer, though. That was nice. Just a female, though, sadly. Yeah, AI is getting kind of crazy. I like it, but I also hate it. Oh. Well, at least you caught up, or you're just swapped over to live. You can always catch the video later. What's that? Is that a rock? That's just a rock. Okay. Not seeing any brown bear. I don't love it. Oh yeah, I saw where in is it California? Where they're making it so your car beeps if you go over the speed limit. How annoyed I'd be. I'd find that and disconnect it so fast. Ah, so you just skip forward to live? Yeah, well, you can always go back to watch the rest of it if you want. It'll be on the channel. I have a playlist for them. I think it's called Live... Past live streams, or... I can't remember. Off the top of my head. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That would be the first thing I changed on my car if that was in my car. Why anybody would have voted for that, I have no idea. You really think that's going to cause people to not speed? I don't want to bring politics in it, but it's kind of like gun control. Like, really? You really think making guns impossible to own is going to stop people from owning guns? I don't think it works that way. Don't think it works that way, because you've already made drugs illegal, and yet here we are. People still do drugs. Yeah, see, I have this little thing. It's called, I think it's called Ting. I can't remember. My insurance was offering it, and it's supposed to monitor your electricity in your house. Now, my house is really old, so it was worth grabbing, but at the same time, I feel like if I don't fix something, and it says I've got a problem and I don't fix it, that my insurance is going to go, hey, you had this problem, why didn't you fix it? Your house is now burned down. Why didn't you fix it? We're not paying you anything. So I'm very scared about that, but hopefully I don't have any problems. There you go. I don't believe in this whole global warming thing where we're the problem. No. Mm-mm. World gets hot, world gets cold. It's a cycle. It's a long, long, drawn-out cycle, and we are just now in the hot spots. That's what I think. And these guys are nowhere to be found right now. And we've got to have some nearby. Did all my brown bear just disappear from the map all of a sudden? Like, what's going on? It's 8:20, 8:27. They should be at a drink zone right now. Wolverine? I think. I really think at this point all my brown bear are gone. I should have seen one of these by now. If I go this entire distance and I don't see a single one, something's going on. Yeah, I took them all out already. Wow. There's just nothing. Yep, time to start over. Delete my save and start all over. You know, I thought about that one time, but then everybody said I shouldn't. This is unreal. Oh yeah, you need to at least wait about a certain amount of time before you sleep. That'll reset the cycle. Or start the new cycle. I think it's 45 minutes in real life. I think. Or is it 15 minutes? I can't remember. Maybe it's 15 minutes in real life. Is a full day in the game. Or a full cycle's worth. That's what I should say. Not a full day, because most definitely not a full day. There is nothing. Okay, there's red deer. Should probably carry my gun out. So I get brown bear that are curious. But at this point in time, I'm saying my brown bear are non-existent. They're gone. There's not a single brown bear. Am I going crazy? 7 a.m., right? 7 a.m. It's 8 a.m. right now. They should not have left yet. I don't think my brown bear exists. I have killed them all. I mean, there's a chance they're there. But I went to here and here. I didn't see that one. We did the same thing up here. We went here, didn't see anything there. We went to there and there, didn't see anything there. No joke. I'm starting to think they're gone. And I'm really starting to think they don't exist anymore. I've somehow bugged it out. That'd be interesting. If so, I'm reporting that. Because, what? The only problem is, how did I do it? If it is a bug, how did I cause it? Oh dear. There is nothing. That would be interesting. Or something in place where you take out a certain amount of animals of the same type of animal, and it just says, nope, no more. Why it would do that, I don't really know. Doesn't quite make sense to me, but I have no idea at this point. I mean, we are approaching the very end here, and if there is nothing there, something's up. There's no way I went this entire distance without seeing a single brown bear. I mean, it's actually impossible because two of the zones are right there. I just went through there. And there's nothing here, then where else would they be? There's nowhere else to go. What is happening right now? Oh, that's a wolverine. This is blowing my mind right now. Actually blowing my mind. At this point, I'm just very tempted to just run through here just to see what happens. There are no brown bear. Is that a brown bear? Or is that a rock? Kind of waiting for movement. But I think that's a rock. Pretty sure that's a rock. Yep, that is a rock. Okay. What is going on? Nothing. Nothing. Not a single brown bear. What is this madness? This is blasphemy. Yeah, I don't understand, because I slept already twice, but I don't see anything. That's the roe deer I spooked earlier. Red deer. I mean, I'm seeing animals. It's just like, just the brown bear. They don't exist. I am so confused. There go the red deer and the roe deer. But I really went through this entire section and not a single brown bear. And that's impossible. Two there. Check both of those. Nothing. Check that one. Possible somewhere else. Check that one. Nothing. Something's bugged. Something is awry here. And I don't know what to tell you, because I don't know how it happened. So, I guess let's go sleep somewhere else and maybe find some more. I'm gonna do this though. I'm not gonna do the full sleep till night and then sleep till morning. See what that does. If I still don't see brown bear, I have no idea what's happening. Super bright. Did we start over here? I think we did, didn't we? No, but we have gone this way. We didn't find anything over here because we just kept finding that same one. Hey, brown bear. Okay. We're back to normal, I think. Sheesh. Obviously, I have no way to get over there. Really wish there was boats you could place down or something. Yeah, I have no idea what was going on there, but that was odd. Odd, odd indeed. A long way to go to get to this brown bear. How's my wind? Wind's golden. Looks like just the one, though. Can I make this? Parkour. Park. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Yeah, like a foldable canoe or something, you know? That'd be nice. Where'd he go? Right there? I can't tell. Now, if I call this guy in, he's obviously going to get stuck at the water, which will give me a good shot, but I still have to walk all the way around to get him. First, though, we have to find him again. I'm not quite sure where he went. Yeah, it's the things they need to add right now for gear are a one-use tent that disappears after you use it once, and you have to rebuy it. And you can't fast travel to it. And then the small boats thing where like a foldable, canoe. Those are the two things they should add right off the rip here. That need to be in gear. Just like where you put your, the stands. And the only thing the tent would be used for is sleeping. No. We don't want fast travel tents. Definitely don't want those. Because then we're like Call of the Wild, and I don't want Call of the Wild. Oh, where did he go? 727. We're flying a big old plane right now. I have no idea where this guy went. I think the only places you should fast travel are camps and lodges. That's it. I do think you should be able to carry around a tent with you that you could sleep in to reset the time and not have to travel all the way back out. That is something I think needs to happen. Like right now, if I was hunting this brown bear and it just ticked over to their next zone and I don't have time to go hunt their next zone, or I don't know where their zone is, but I want to hunt this spot, I just place down a tent somewhere, sleep for the night, come back out in the morning instead of going all the way back to camp and then coming all the way back out. This guy just disappeared. Like, real? Are we doing this again? Are we doing this again, brown bear? I saw you, and now you're gone. What is happening? Oh, man. These bear, man, are just atrocious right now. I am not a fan of brown bear right now. I'm not in range, because obviously I would have seen him if I was in range. So I can't call. Yeah, could have been a rock. But we saw it moving, right? It was definitely a brown bear. But it's like he just flat out up and disappeared. no way he'd be on this side. That makes no sense. Couldn't have spooked him. Didn't smell me. I have no idea. I do not use hunter sense. All that is off in ranger mode. I don't even hear twig snaps. I hear nothing. What is happening tonight? Let's try it. That's all I can do. Oh yeah, that's all I play. Only ranger mode. Unless I'm getting cinematic shots. Of like animals or something. Because obviously, this ain't gonna cut it. I can't go that high. Okay, so the roe deer to my left. That's what I heard. Twig snaps over that way. This bear is literally gone. Am I blind? Do you guys see this thing? Because I don't. I mean, he was right there. All right, man. Enjoy your food. Have a good night. Appreciate you stopping by, and thank you for the donation. You, again, don't have to do that, but I really do appreciate it. I'll catch you guys, or I'll catch you in the next stream. Not you guys, because I'm not leaving yet. But I'll catch you in the next stream, man. Yeah. I'm gonna need every bit of that luck. But, you know, I am OCG, and I do have OCG luck. So, probably not gonna happen anytime soon. The bird copied me. It'd be funny if that was actually a thing. I should have taken that shot when I had it. Okay, we're gonna cross the bridge. I don't know what else to do. That bear is just up and disappeared. The bird's still copying me. Are you kidding me? What are we doing over here? He was on the bridge. We want to take out a lynx? I mean, at this point, might as well. Can't seem to get brown bear for some reason. Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe I shouldn't be taking my brown bear yet. Look like a decently old lynx over there. Guess we can give a call for a high fitness and see if one of those lynx is high fitness. Not quite sure how close I am here. Pretty close. Get on this rock without having to jump. That'd be nice. Thank you very much. Who's gonna answer the call? Oh, roe deer. You are lopsided as can be. Also not very old. Got one. Okay. I could take him out. They are absolutely stuck in a cluster right now. I could take 2 in a row. Swap my guns over and get the good pin. And right through all 3 of them. What are these guys doing? Okay, so maybe we've got at least one. I don't see those brown bear, do I? No. Didn't think so. Be a tough shot. Unless I can get him to turn. Don't think that was a kill shot. He has just drowned himself, so I think we're okay. He's not coming back up out of that one. He's still down there. What is happening today? All kinds of stuff's going crazy right now. He's still down there. I don't think it was him. Is he really gonna drown? Is that a thing? My lynx is underwater right now. Still alive. Underwater. I didn't see him come out. I saw the other 2. Unless he teleported. Which would be weird. Maybe he did. I don't know. We're about to find out. I can find where I shot him. Oh, he's definitely dead. And if he's dead in there somewhere. I have no way of finding him. Because I can't go out that far. You've got to be kidding me. What is happening today? My lynx is in the water, and I can't get him. Well, I think he's in the water. Where else would he be? Couldn't have made it across. Nope, I don't see any blood. I need help. I'm gonna see if I can see into the water here. Probably not. Nah, too dark. Too many reflections. Well, that could have been a 5-star. We'll never know. You will never know. Oh, wait, there's blood. How did you make it across? Okay, he's still alive. Well, I mean, he made it past the water. I go all the way around. I can't get across. And maybe we'll find him. And I thought he was stuck under the water. I never saw him come out. I saw the other two. At least it was a kill shot. Oh, now I just gotta track him down, which is not gonna be easy. It didn't look like the greatest shot. Or the greatest hit. Or the greatest amount of blood. But at least it was pink blood. Alright, somewhere over here, right? I think. No, it's closer up this way, wasn't it? Yeah, right here. And he came flying out of there, apparently. At least he's bleeding quite a bit. Oh, he's right there. I thought I was gonna be tracking for this guy for a while, but no. How you doing? Could have been better. 1 star, 60% adult. Obviously, just to sell there. Okay, I'm gonna try to find a brown bear, because right now we're not having any kind of luck in terms of finding any. I think I'll go back here. We'll try here again. Finally. See, these guys weren't here last time. I'm telling you, they weren't here last time. And we checked this place like 6 times. They were not here. We checked the other one, not there either. This time, they mine. Yeah, maybe a 3, but obviously that's not very important. We're looking for 5 stars. Looks like there's 3 down there, possibly 4. 300 yards out. I'm gonna slow things down just to be safe. I don't want these guys getting wind of me or smelling me or seeing me or whatever. And I've got to edit a video and record a video after this. It'll be a long night. Now I gotta go to work in the morning at 6 o'clock. $250. We're in range for a call. Let's sit in these groups of trees here and see if we can get one of these guys in here. Potentially, we have a high fitness. Maybe a big boy. That would be ideal. Not looking too promising right now. Oh, wait. Spoke too soon. At least one. Maybe not. We have a couple of calls and see if we get any kind of response, but so far it's not looking great. I thought that one was coming in. He might still be, but it's hard to tell. Sitting there right now. Yeah, he's coming in. Okay. We got one high fitness, I think. That's him right there. Yeah. Definitely. At least we got one. Helps me make my decision a lot easier. Hate when they send me like 3 or 4 high fitnesses and I'm like, which one should I take? Especially if like a deer and they're all the same antler. Like, which one do I take here? I don't see that second one either. Oh, wait, is that it right there? Yeah, okay, so the 2 are there. Low fitness or females, one of the 2. Or a mix of the both. This will be our last kill here. I say last kill. Hopefully last kill. As in, hopefully we get the kill. We got the kill. I don't know what he was doing. He was turning away for some reason. I had one like that earlier, too. It's like they know I'm there. Oh, you coming for me? I ain't scared. Bring it. No? Okay. I thought they were coming for me. What did I spook over there? I have no earthly idea. Okay, what are you gonna be, buddy? What are you going to be? Double lunged him. Good shot. 2-star, 56% mature. Obviously, not gonna make it to a 5. Not even close. 56%. Just to sell on that sucker. And with that, guys, I do think that is going to be end of this live stream. I appreciate you guys stopping by and hanging out. We had some fun, although we didn't get very many good brown bear. Most of them were adults and 1-star. And I got that albino red deer, so that was the highlight of the stream there, but oh well. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next live stream, which will be next Sunday or Friday if you want to swing by for Random Games Friday. But if not, it'll be Way of the Hunter again on Sunday. So I'll catch you guys then. Hope you guys have a fantastic night, a fantastic week. OCG out.